joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Cavaliers are a team that's getting attention for all the...
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Wagner is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Wagner. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Garland. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Okoro. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Now here's Wagner. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Turner, a screen on Garland. Back to Turner. Grant, right side. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Pass to Garland. Oh, and Turner with a block. Wagner against Allen. Wagner, the pass to Cunningham. Turner inside. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell against Wagner. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, B.A., it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
Garland, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Cunningham passes to Turner. Grant outside. And here's Cunningham. Wagner outside from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Cleveland calls timeout. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Love is checked in for Jared Allen. Wade comes in for Okoro. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Cunningham passes to Turner. Now Wagner. Grant outside. Wagner with a screen on LeVert. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. And they recover it.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Grant in the post. Wagner finds Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. The Cavs trailing. LeVert outside. From behind the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. They've got Alec Burks. Marvin Bagley is out there with Alex Len. Then it's Amadou Diallo, and it's Hayes in at the point.
When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the 3 because you can't make enough 2s to win. It's tough to defend the 3, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Love finds Allen. Back to Love. This one for 3. The rebound by Burks. You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, BA. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pure from 3-point range.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Detroit calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Wagner. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Mitchell against Wagner. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And here's Grant from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Grant's got 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Garland comes with the double team. Wagner outside. For 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And here's Detroit. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Cleveland calls timeout. A different look for Cleveland. Mobley, he's checked in for Love. Wade comes in for Okoro. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Shot from 12. That shot is off. And it's Detroit the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Bagley with it. Here's Burks. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Here's Allen, following the score by Detroit. It's LeVert on the wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Mobley, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You can tell both teams are giving these guys space to work.
And they're taking advantage of the opportunities. Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Detroit has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Grant outside. Back to Cunningham. Wagner for 3. Nails it from 3. Wagner's got 16 points. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
So much of the offense revolves around Cade Cunningham. He can do it all.
The first one falls. A different look for Cleveland. Love comes in for Jared Allen, and Rubio is subbed in for Garland. And so he hits both. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Now here's Wagner. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up, keep on applying pressure to their defense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Rubio. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Rubio against Cunningham. The three from Okoro. And they'll get another chance. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Evan Mobley.
And he makes the first. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Karis LeVert comes in for Mitchell. Here's Rubio. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team.
Oh, that's not a great foul. For Rubio's career, shoots well over 80% from the line.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Hayes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bagley passes to Hayes. Pass to Burks. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Rubio. Mobley with it. Checked by Bagley. Offensive rebound. Here's Wade. And another miss by Cleveland. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Diallo. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Diallo's got 5 now.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now here's Love, averaging around 6 a game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hayes against Rubio. Here's Wade. Here's the lob. Tipped. Burks for 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Wagner is out there with Myles Turner. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Grant in at the 3. The Pistons shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Already during his young career, B.A. Cade Cunningham has flashed the potential of becoming a generational talent with this all-around game.
That free throw, no good. You know, with Cunningham, Smitty, his talent caught the attention of future Hall of Famer Kevin Durant.
B.A., after they matched up, Durant said he's somebody who can wreck a whole defensive game plan with his size, talent, and skill. That's game recognizing game.
The Pistons making a switch here. Diakites checked in for Turner. Livers comes in for Wagner. Burks, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Beverly in for Wagner. Now here's LeVert. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Cunningham passes to Burks. Cunningham outside. Out to Beverly from outside the arc. Neto grabs the miss. It's LeVert on the wing. And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Hayes in the high post, working on Lopez. From the arc. Livers' shot is off. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Out to the wing. Here's Stevens. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
What a luxury it is as a passer to have a pick-and-roll target as big as Robin Lopez. Makes life easy.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Livers. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Lopez with it. Here's Neto. Pass to Osman. And here's Lopez. The jump hook. Diakite grabs the miss.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Livers, and the layup falls.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And Cleveland's shooting only 23% so far.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Franz Wagner.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
The Pistons making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Here's Livers. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here's Wade. It's LeVert on the wing. Beverly defending.
At the line.
They throw good, LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Diallo outside. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Wade.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jeremy, as this team approaches the postseason, can you use wins like this to generate some momentum and find some chemistry?
Yeah, definitely. We're getting into playoff mode soon, getting closer to the end of the season, so I just want to prepare, get ahead of this team.
Nothing like playoff mode, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Franz Wagner.